Chapter 1. Belfast, 1985. Grace rose, pausing momentarily before marching to the front of the courtroom. The 12 members of the jury sat in their box, looking weary after a week of listening to the despicable deeds of Donald Patrick O'Malley. Now it was up to her to convince them they should find him guilty of murder. A hush fell over the courtroom as Grace cast her gaze over them. She'd prepared for this moment, but would it be enough? Niall would no doubt have a brilliant closing argument. Hers had to dazzle. Grace took a deep breath to steady herself, but just as she opened her mouth to speak, a tall, thin man with darkish hair, shaved on the sides and spiked on top, entered the room, catching her attention. Grace's body stiffened. Caleb? No, it can't be. Or could it? Her brother never came to court, even when she was prosecuting a high-profile case such as this, but it sure looked like him. Grace's heart raced and a feeling of dread flooded her body. He would only come if something bad had happened. Regardless, she'd have to ignore him and focus on the job at hand. Besides, it might not even be him. Returning her attention to the jury, she began her closing arguments, affording herself the occasional glance at the man. It was Caleb, no doubt about it. His face, normally pale, was deathly white. Something bad must have happened. Somehow she focused on her speech. She needed to win. No way could she allow O'Malley to walk free after beating his wife to death. But with Caleb sitting in the back, it was a challenge. Finally, she reached her conclusion. So, members of the jury, after all you've heard, I beg you to find the accused Donald Patrick O'Malley guilty as charged. Thank you. Grace's stomach tightened as her gaze met Caleb's on her short walk back to her seat. She was tempted to go to him, but that would be breaking protocol. She'd have to wait to find out what had happened. Her head hurt. She'd put everything she had into her speech, and now she felt drained. Normally she could relax a little after her job was done, but now, with Caleb sitting behind her, impossible.